Welcome back to Go With Us. This is Ferroseed Incense Day. We're going to run through all the details to help you guys maximize, but something we are going to do is discuss 1 or 2 targets because there's some really good Pokemon in here. Let's not waste any more time, straight into the details. Shh. Before we begin, the Ultra Space Wonders event is going to be kicking off on Thursday. Guys, please check that out up here. We've done a great breakdown just to discuss a few targets as well as bonuses for you guys. When is it going to be happening? It looks like it's taking place this Sunday, the 26th of May from 11 to 5 p.m. local time. The featured Pokemon of this Incense Day is going to be Ferroseed. Ferroseed is a grass and steel type Pokemon originally coming from the Unova region and Generation 5. Ferroseed can evolve into Ferrothorn using 50 candies, and that is also a grass and steel type. Because Ferroseed is the featured Pokemon of this Incense Day, we have an increased chance of getting shiny Ferroseed, and that shiny is awesome, especially when it goes into that Ferrothorn. It looks absolutely beautiful with that, like, it's almost like that teal blue. But one thing we want to say right now is that it is currently unknown what the Incense Day shiny odds are. Last time on Skorupi Incense Day, it was an absolute stuff up. So many people got it wrong. People were saying it's 1 in 10, 1 in 20, and it ended up being nowhere near that. I actually think the more accurate representation, and I have a feeling it's going to carry over on this day, is going to be about 1 in 125. That's not confirmed. That's just kind of what it's been for things like Mareep and Sentret in the past. Following that shiny boost on the Ferroseed, it looks like we can get an extra 2 bonuses. The first one being is that the daily incense is going to last for 2 times as long in that 3-hour time frame. So instead of lasting for 15 minutes, I now believe it's going to last for half an hour. So don't sleep on this. You never know what might come in that 30-minute time frame. Look out for those Galarian birds. A really good opportunity to go for those, and this almost couples with that bonus in that incense is going to attract Ferroseed more often, so again upping that shiny chance. Let's talk about those incense spawns, because what they're doing throughout the duration of this event is that they're splitting the incense spawns up into 2 sections. We have grass spawns, which are going to be drawn to incense from 11 to 12, 1 to 2, and 3 to 4 p.m. And on the other side, we have steel type Pokemon being drawn to incense between 12 and 1, 2 and 3, and 4 and 5 p.m. So let's quickly list what grass type Pokemon are going to be drawn to incense. We're going to have Hisuian Voltorb, Tangela, Hoppip, Petilil, Phantump, and Morelull. And in terms of steel types, we have Galarian Meowth, Magnemite, Aron, Beldum, Shieldon, and Togedemaru. This happens every Incense Day. There's going to be a 1 Pokecoin bundle, and that is going to be able to purchase an incense for us to use on this day. In terms of field research, it looks like we can encounter specific grass type Pokemon as well as specific steel type Pokemon, probably the ones that we've listed, but it looks like we can get some Great Balls, some Ultra Balls, and some Stardust too. Moving on to our top tips, Stardust gains. The first thing we want you guys to focus on is look at 2 Pokemon in either category. The first one is going to be Morelull, and the second one is going to be that Galarian Meowth. If you guys didn't know, Meowth and Morelull are permanently boosted Stardust Pokemon. However, on the Meowth side, this is one of the first times we've seen Galarian Meowth in the wild, and for some reason it is unknown whether that Pokemon is permanently boosted. Apparently it is not though. That is the research I've done, but Morelull on the other side is going to be 500 Stardust per catch. Remember that. The next being candy gains. Because we have a grass and steel type category, we highly recommend every time the hour changes to mega evolve a grass type Pokemon in the specific hours and a steel type Pokemon in those specific hours. There are plenty of grass types to choose from. We're going to leave a few on the screen right now. You can get huge candy and XL candy returns. Please don't sleep on this for certain Pokemon. In our opinion though, this Pokemon should be the biggest target of your day, and no, it is not Ferroseed. Beldum is going to be spawning off incenses. Guys, we just want to touch on Beldum because soon we have Mega Metagross, which is going to be coming into Pokemon Go. We currently do not know when this Pokemon comes in, but as soon as it does, it is going to be the best. One of the best Pokemon in the game, but certainly the best steel type attacker in the game. Now is the time. Every time Beldum comes into the wild, make sure to catch as many of them as possible. Make sure to trade as many of them as possible to try and get that hundo. If you do, this Pokemon is going to serve you forever as long as you play this game. So please build him as a target. Go after that. Guys, we've got the summer coming up. We've got Go Fest right around the corner. I cannot wait for June. Like we mentioned in that last video, we've got Gumi Community Day probably coming up next month. We cannot wait to bring it all for you guys. You know where to get all the info. Go with us, and I'll be sure to catch you on the next one, baby.